Hello everyone, this is Egbo Gates and in today's video we're gonna be reviewing the the Jumia Food app. Sorry, I got it wrong. The Jumia Food app. So for context, for those who are staying under a rock, let me explain. Jumia Food is a food delivery app by Jumia, the African online shopping store. Well, basically on this app, you order food from restaurants or vendors, and a delivery driver is gonna come and bring the food to you straight to your doorstep. It's similar to apps like DoorDash or Uber Eats or Bolt Food and other similar food delivery apps. You can even order stuff like Chinese food or even from supermarkets depending on where you stay in Nigeria. Like for me, I'm really pumped up about this review because for me, I've been waiting for Jumia Food for so long because I live in Enugu. So recently, based on my knowledge, Jumia Food has been released in Enugu for some time now, to be honest with you, for a very considerable amount of time, yeah. So the thing is that I would always download this app, this Jumia Food app, before it got released in Enugu, and it would tell me, sorry, this app is not available in your region, sucker, get out of here. That thing made me to cry so much. I felt so bad, I was so sad, until I saw a post from Food Factory. They sell all this food stuff in Enugu and some parts in Nigeria as well. So if you have Food Factory where you live in Nigeria, comment below. So they posted that Jumia Food will now be available in Enugu. So use the Jumia Food app and order stuff. I was so happy. I was like, yeah! That's how happy I was because of this news. Now, before I start this video, let me just put out some disclaimers. Number one, this video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just feel like making this video out of free will. Number two, this video is based on my own opinions and experiences with the Jumia Food app, and yours might differ. So if you have anything different to add, please comment below. Number three, this video is not here to bring down Jumia in any way, shape, or form. I'm not here to bring anyone down because I'm going to talk about things that I do and don't like about this app that can be better. So if anyone in Jumia is watching this, please, I'm not here to bring anybody down because we're all friends here, we're all peeps here. Ain't that right? Yeah. And finally, for this review, I'm going to be talking more on Enugu on this app because I live in Enugu, so I'm going to be talking more about the Enugu aspect of this app. Now, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't watch this app or click away from it if you're not living in Enugu. This is for everyone though, but I just want to still give my take on this app based on where I live. So without out of the way, let's get started. The first thing I like about this app is that obviously you can order food, yeah. So if you live in Enugu right now, as of recording this video, there are only 4 food vendors that are available, which are Food Factory, Chicken Republic, Cold Stone Creamery, and Pinkberry. Maybe after posting this video, there might be more vendors that may end up joining this app, but based on my knowledge right now, I only know of 4 of these vendors. Now, when it comes to ordering food on this app, you need to bear in mind that you need to order with a minimum of 1,500 naira, and this is excluding the delivery fee. So if you're ordering food on this app, you can't use anything less than 1,500 naira. So just keep that in mind. Another thing I like about this app that I've not seen on any food delivery app, in Enugu in particular, is that you have the option to pay cash on delivery or with your card, those 2 options, and this is cool. Now, if you're using your card to pay, you have the option to pay with either your MasterCard, your Visa card, or your Verve card. You can even use a virtual card as well if you have that. Virtual cards are good for if now that you don't have access to your physical card or something. Now, you can use virtual card apps like Kuda Bank, OPay, Chipper Cash, and a lot by Wema. Don't judge me the way I said that thing, okay? Just leave me alone. But the thing that really caught my eye on this app is this. So if you're paying with cash, do you know that you can request for change before you place your order? Like, this is something that's really cool. Like, if you want to, like, request for change, just click on cash. From there you can now like specify the amount of change you want based on the amount you're going to pay with cash. Like, this is something that really blows my mind. Like, this is something that's really cool. Like, I have to give them credit where it's due. Like, good job, Jumia. Another cool thing about this app is that, well, you can save multiple addresses. So if you have like, a home, your workspace, even school, or you're living in other locations, you can save the addresses of these places. Now, if you want to save addresses, then you just click on the top corner of the screen, the top. When you click on it, you now see address book. From there, you can add or remove any address that you want. And this is really, really cool. And finally, one last thing that I like is that you can leave reviews on this app. Now, if you want to leave a review, you can. Like, let's say now that you like order from a restaurant or vendor, you can leave a review on that vendor. And you can even leave a review on the delivery driver, the person who delivered your food to you. You can leave a review on them. So maybe if they came fast, you can rate them 5 stars. If they came slow, you can rate them, lesser. Now that I've talked about the things I like about the Jumia Food app, let me talk about the things that I've observed that I personally do not like. And if you have anything to add, comment below. One thing I don't like about this app is the estimated delivery time. Now, these estimated delivery times are so unrealistic. Like, just think about it. Like, we're in Nigeria. Open your eyes. Like, we're in Nigeria. This delivery time thing is so unrealistic in my opinion. I can remember the first time I ordered with the Jumia Food app. It took them like an hour plus before they came to my location. And then on the app, it's telling me 24 minutes left. The second time I ordered from these people, I was literally binge watching Winx Club. Don't ask me why an adult is watching Winx Club. Just forget it. But still, I was binge watching that show like my life depended on it. And then even though like the delivery time had elapsed, I was still watching the show. It was not some minutes later that the delivery driver called me and said, I'm here, I'm at your location. I was like, yeah, baby, let's go. Now, for this delivery stuff, you need to consider things like traffic and other obstacles that are preventing the driver from coming like under that time period. Like, it's so unrealistic. Let's use a practical example. So let's say now that my house is right up here on the screen, and then the delivery driver is right here, and then the restaurant that the driver is meant to go to is right here. But then as the driver is going right here, there's traffic and so on. Now we have to consider like the distance from how far the driver is from here to here. Like, how long is it gonna take for him to come there? And then what about the traffic that's here before he reaches my house? It could take longer than that period that they're putting on the app. Like, it's very unrealistic. In my opinion, this thing should be removed because there's no point if the driver can't even, fulfill that time period. Here is another thing I don't like about the app that I just felt like pointing out. But it doesn't really bother me that much though. So this is a minimum order amount. So as I said earlier in the video, that you need to have a minimum of at least 1,500 naira before you can place your order on this app. So if you're spending less than 1,500 naira, it won't work out. Like, for example, listen, now you want to order like a rice in Chicken Republic that you're seeing here for 500 naira. You can't order it like that. You need to put in other things to make up the price to 1,500 naira or above. Like, this isn't really much of a problem for me, but if you're someone who spends less than 1,500 naira for delivery, then this is a problem for you. Because like other dispatch riding services in Enugu, you can use less than 1,000 naira to order something, like excluding the delivery fee, and they'll still bring it to you. Even like their apps as well. Some of these dispatch riding services, they have apps, and it's the same thing as well. Like, you don't need to have a minimum order amount. They'll still deliver anything to you that you wish to order on their app, if you get what I'm trying to say. Another thing I don't like about this app is that you have to wait for the driver to call you. You can't call the driver first because they don't provide the driver's phone number on the app. This is something that really concerns me. Now, the first time I ordered food on the Jumia Food app, I was so scared that this food wouldn't come to me. But the food eventually came to me though. Like, I was so happy. Even though it took like an hour plus, as I stated earlier in this video. Now, let me use a very practical example. So on the Jumia app, the main Jumia app, if you select door delivery as your method of delivery, do you know that once the thing reaches your state, depending on where you live in Nigeria, they give you the phone number of the delivery driver so you can call them to know where your package is. Now, why isn't this same thing integrated on this app? Once I place my order on the app and the app has, they've accepted the order and everything, they should be able to give me the phone number of the delivery driver so I can call and easily contact them. Like, this is something that I feel should be done on this app, in my opinion. Like, I don't know why it's not here. In fact, even apps like Uber and Bolt, once you initiate a ride on the app, they give you the contact of the driver immediately. Like, this is something that really should be fixed and, added on this app. Another thing I don't really like about this app is that it's hard to track the drivers. Like, the first time I ever ordered on this app, like, it was so hard for me to, get a driver to come to my house. Like, because the driver got confused. Like, for me, I'm not so good at giving directions. So it's really hard for, me to start, even though I'm trying my best, try to, direct the driver to where I'm staying. But he didn't really understand me. The driver was going up and down, and I really just got annoyed. Like, I wish that there could be, a GPS system on this app so we can easily be able to track down the drivers in real time. Like, apps like Uber and Bolt, as I'm saying again, they have the GPS thing. So if now that you place a ride on the app, you can easily see where the driver is in real time on the map. Like, something that should really be integrated into this app, in my opinion. This is my main problem with this app, I'm gonna say right here. Now, something I don't like about this app is that some vendors are not available in certain locations. Now, where I live in Enugu, apparently I only have access to 2 of the 4 vendors that are listed on the Jumia Food app, which are Food Factory and Chicken Republic. I don't have access to any other vendor apart from those 2. Like, if you live in places like Independence Layout, Ezilo Avenue, Independence Avenue, you only have access to 2 of those 4 vendors. But if you're living in somewhere like GRA, for example, you have access to all 4 vendors. And it doesn't really make sense at all. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, how can you be available in the city of Enugu but you're not even available? Like, not every vendor is available in every location. Like, does that make any sense? But the people I pity for the most are people who live in places like Uwani. Like, if you live in Uwani, Abani Road, Unek, you don't have access to any vendor at all. 0 vendor. They'll be like, they cannot deliver to this area. Or if you live in somewhere like Goshen Estate in Enugu, they can't even come to your area at all if you're using the Jumia Food app to place an order. Or if you're living somewhere like Tinker's Corner, like some parts of Tinker's Corner, you can order Jumia with all 4 vendors, but some other parts of Tinker's Corner, you can't even, get them to deliver there. Like, they'll say cannot deliver. Like, this is something that's very stupid, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't make sense how you're available in the city of Enugu, but yet you can't even deliver to everywhere. Like, at least if you can deliver to everywhere, highest, try to increase the delivery fee slightly for people who are living far. Like, it makes much more sense, in my opinion, to do that than not being available everywhere. Like, this just makes the app to feel so incomplete. And it's even better for you to order from other digital riding services because they have more of an outreach compared to Jumia Food in this situation. And also, if you look on the screen right now, I put a list of, places where all 4 vendors are available, all 2 vendors are available, and where you can't even get a vendor to come to your location based on where you live in Enugu. So look at the list right here on the screen, okay? Now, if your location is not on this list, then you can comment below or try, checking it for yourself and see whether or not that you have a vendor available to, get food from. Another thing I don't like about this app is that delivery drivers have the option to cancel an order once you've placed your order. And the thing is that they don't even give us, the users, the option to cancel orders if we make a mistake or something. That's something that really annoys me. So let me just give you a story time that I had with a driver. So I ordered some Chicken Republic for me and my little brothers, and what happened was that basically the driver canceled the order. I placed the order again, so he accepted the order. So then I now found out that apparently that the driver, he said he was feeling very sick that day. I kept getting so many notifications that he was the only driver available. He had to deliver everywhere. Like, I actually felt bad for this guy. Like, for me, if I knew that the guy was sick, I would have not even placed the order, in my opinion. Like, I'm just saying, but some drivers may still just cancel it anyway because they don't want to order to those places. But that's something that I really don't like. Like, It shouldn't be that way, in my opinion. And finally, here's one more thing I don't like about this app. I keep on getting notifications on this app like, go buy from Krispy Kreme, we're having a discount. Go buy from Indomie Cafe, we're having a discount. Go buy from Burger King because we're having a discount. The thing is this, none of these places are available where I live because in Enugu, we don't have any of these things at all. Like, I don't want to be seeing notifications on this app that I should be going to buy from these places when these places are not even available on Jumia Food in Enugu. But however, I still have to give Jumia Food credit where it's due because at least they're still in Enugu, at least they're still delivering things, and at least I'm grateful that at least I still have access to Jumia Food in one way or the other where I live. For me, like, that's something that I'm really grateful for, and at least they're still doing something in Enugu. Like, that's where I can give them credit where it's due. Even the fact that like delivery fee is much cheaper than other dispatch riding apps I've seen for Jumia Food at the time of recording. Like, this is something that I can really, like, respect from Jumia. At least they're doing something. But let me still give my own suggestions and solutions for things that Jumia can do to make the Jumia Food app much better. Number one, they have to make use of a GPS system on this app. Like, it's seriously needed. Like, I want to be able to track the driver real time on the app without having to, call the driver and start waiting for them. Like, I just feel as if it would be much more better in this type of situation, like if we could track the drivers with a GPS system in real time. Now for me, another thing I want them to also change is that I want to be able to confirm like my order. Let's know that I get my order, I want to be able to confirm it without them having to call me. But I'm grateful that they actually call me to know whether or not that I get my order. Like, I can say like kudos to the customer service, but I want to be able to confirm the order by myself on the app without them confirming it for me. Another feature that I really want to see on this app is the ability to order for a friend. So I made a review on this Enugu-based food delivery app called Oma Kitchen. So I praise this app for having a feature that you can order for a friend. Now, you just have to put in the friend's phone number and name, and from there, you can order for the friend. Now, this is a feature I want to see on the Jumia Food app for, like, first now that I have a friend that doesn't have Jumia Food installed on their phone, and I want to order for them. I should be able to have this option on the app so that it will be much easier. Like, if you get what I'm trying to say. Another feature I want to see on this app is like I want them to try to extend the review feature on the app. Like, I'm grateful that we can leave reviews on the app, but I want to try and extend it a little more. Like, I want to be able to leave reviews on like certain food items. Let's say now I order a burger on Chicken Republic. I want to be able to leave a review on that burger. Like, so I can tell people how the burger is, because I love Chicken Republic burgers so much, yeah. And finally, I want to see Jumia Food Mart in Enugu. Now, basically, Jumia Food Mart is like, you can, like a supermarket that Jumia has that you can order from using the Jumia Food app. Now, for me, I want to see this service in Enugu because, like, there are no supermarkets you can order from on the Jumia Food app currently. So Jumia can actually like make their own, Jumia Food Mart and just all they have to do is I just have to rent like a plaza or something. And then they they just put all those groceries like drinks and so on. And then you not order from them. They don't go to the plaza and they don't collect the drink and then they come and give it to you from your door. Like, that's something that I really want to see on this app. Or better, they don't even need to like run a plaza or anything. They can even work with already existing stores and get stuff from them and then give it to you, the customer. Like, if you get what I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's all for today's video. What do you like about the app? Comment below. What you don't like about the app, still comment below. And I hope I see you guys next time. Peace out.